Hello and welcome to my channel. On today's tutorial, we'll be going through an HackerRank algorithm problem. Today's algorithm is build division. If you have been struggling with algorithms and you are finding it difficult to maybe work with it, like you need to solve some basic real-life problems, so that is why I'm like helping beginners. And if you are also an experienced developer who also struggles with algorithms, you can as well. You are welcome to the channel and you are in the right place. So let's just go straight into it. But before we do that, I would like to let you know that the requirement for like following along here is JavaScript. You need to have the fundamental knowledge of JavaScript. And the algorithm we are going through today is just a basic algorithm. Let's just go straight into it. Two friends, Anna and Brain, are deciding how to split the bill at the dinner. Each will only pay for the items they consume. Brain gets the check and calculates Anna's portion. You must determine if this calculation is correct. For example, assume the bill has the following prices: bill equal to an array 246. Anna declines to eat item K at index 2, which costs 6. If Brain calculates the bill correctly, Anna will pay 2 plus 4 divided by 2, which is 3. If it includes the cost of bill at index 2, he will calculate 246 divided by 2 equal to 6. In the second case, he should refund 3 to Anna. Function description. Complete the Bon Appetit function in the editor below. It should print Bon Appetit if the bill is fairly split. Otherwise, it should print the integer amount of the money that Brain owes Anna. Okay, Bon Appetit has the following parameters: bill, an array of integers representing the cost of each item ordered; K, an integer representing the zero-based index of the item Anna doesn't eat; B, the amount of money that Anna contributed to the bill, and the amount of money that Anna contributed to the bill. Okay, so the input format. The first line contains two spaces separated N and K, the number of items ordered, and the zero index of the item Anna did not eat. Okay. The second line contains N space separated integers BI, that is the iteration of bill, where 0 is less than or equal to I and I is less than N. The third line contains an integer B, the amount of money that Brain charged Anna for her share of the bill. Okay, so this is like an example of what we should expect. Constraint 2 is less than or equal to N, and N is less than 10 to the power 5. These are the constraints that we should consider when solving our challenge. So I think what we are asked to do here, if we look at this explanation, it will say here that Anna didn't eat item BI, which is 1 at index C. This is the array here. This is the bill. So index 1 that it didn't eat is 10. So it's 10, but she shared the rest of the item with Brain. So the total cost of the shared items is 324, which goes to 14. And split in half, the cost per person is actual 7. Brain charged her 12 for the portion of the bill. So we print the amount Anna was overcharged. At B, charge minus actual. So let's just go straight into it. First of all, we'll look through. So like I will give you step by steps, like the way how I will actually solve it as a beginner. The first thing I will do is to look through. Okay, declare. I will declare a new, just a beginner, like a beginner friendly way to solve it. So declare where to store the bill that has no index of k. So what I'm trying to do here is that I want to like maybe filter, but I'll just use loop to, like, I can use filter, but it may be advanced for you, but I will use the normal for loop that you understand. I can use filter, then reduce. Then that means I've gotten what I need, and I'll minus this from B and return my answer. But for a beginner level, this is how I'll go about it. So I'll declare a new bill that we use to store the prices that does not have k. Right. The second thing, then I'll look through bill. So I'll look through bill to target to get the index of k. Then to get the index of k, then I will add the two bills arrays. I will add the two bills arrays separately, and separately, and minus if b is greater than the subtraction. I will explain. So what I'm trying to do here is that first thing I'll do, let's declare declare where to store the new bill. So I'll say cons new bill equal to an empty array, right? So now say look through bill to get the index of k. Okay. So let me look through bills for let I equal to 0, I is less than build or length, and build I plus plus. Then if I is not equal to k, when the index is not equal to k, when the I index is not equal to k, what I want to do is to push the ones that is not in that index of k to the new bill. So bill I. So I've pushed the values to the new bill. So now, as I've said, as a beginner, so what we'll do here is to now sum each of the, as I've said, I will add the two two b's are separate and minus if b is greater. So now what I was saying there is that this is a b, this is a bill, and this is a bill. So I'll add them separately. So let's just do that. I'll say const total bill equal to bill dot reduce. Then you have non accumulator, then non plus accumulator, and then 0. I'll copy this into C, I'll paste it there, then I'll change this to total new bill. Total new bill, then this will be new bill. Okay, so now we have access to the bills, the total of the bills. So what do we do here? What we are going to do is now divide, now say const. As this is how I think at the beginner you approach it. Const total bill division, because we want to divide now, equal to total bill by 2. Then come here, say const total new bill, total new bill, this is total new bill, division now, div equal to total new bill by 2. So if b is greater than, if b is greater than this total new bill div, because that is what we want to actually target. Control C. If it's bigger than this, then we know that something is wrong. Then we do console.log total, this total bill div minus this. Since we know that it's already bigger than this, it's already bigger than b, that's our parameter here, it's already bigger, so we print it, else we print what we are expected to print, which is, I'll show you right away, else then console.log. Okay, let's just go straight to it. Console.log. Okay, this, we have to print this. Control C. Okay, this. So let's see if our algorithm is working. Okay, it passed the test case, so let's run it finally to see if it works. I think the network is a bit slow. While it is running, let me just quickly do a recap. So what we did here was to congrats okay. So what we did here, that means has passed. So what we did here was to look through bill, check where there is no index of k, and add it to the new array, then total the different arrays, then divide it by 2 based on their 2. Then normally the bill is not supposed to be more than this, it's supposed to be the actual bill. But once b is now greater than this, then you know that it is overcharged. All right. If you have any questions, you can drop in the comment section and I'll be glad to help you. All right, thank you. See you in the next class.